Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno No BS. A very simple and casual interview here. No fancy cameras. Today, I have the honor to speak with Paula from the HR on Sutter Roofing. HR. How you doing?
I am very good. Thank you for inviting me. Very pleased to hear from you.
All right. Tell me, how long have you been in the roofing industry?
Actually, I started learning from the roofing industry when I started working here at Sutter Roofing 4 years ago.
A question. So,
Yeah.
HR could be your best friend, but also could be your worst enemy. So, what are one of the main causes, uh, in the roofing industry that could cause someone to get fired from the HR?
Um, One, I
That
think
you
that,
been seen, that have you seen, or present? You don't need to mention any names for
yeah,
the past 4 years.
I think that the biggest issue that as an HR representative to get somebody let go is either because they don't pass a drug screening when we conduct random drug screenings, or repeatedly safety violations. That's the only two major things that we will not let you give it a second chance.
All right. How is the process of hiring someone uh, in the roofing industry? Your background is HR. Have you worked on the HR in the past, or this is the first time you've been working with on the HR?
I have worked in the HR in the past. My previous employer was doing HR and customer service as well. This time with Sutter Roofing has mainly doing HR. Our onboarding process, we post everywhere: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Indeed, any other website that we can do job postings. Then the employee applies to our website. We conduct an interview. If we feel that it will be a good fit for the company, we offer them a position. And of course, they will have to do drug screening. Currently, we're not doing background screening because we work with a lot of second chance projects. So for those that are literally coming out of jail, and it's hard for them to get a
So,
job.
yeah, get
We,
adapted to the real world. Yeah,
yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
So pretty much what you described to me is pretty much your job functions too, right? Make sure the applicant is the perfect candidate for that position, right?
Yes, we look for somebody that has either knowledge or experience working in the construction industry or the roofing industry.
All right. What is one of the biggest mistakes you see when you conduct an interview, uh, either for any type of position? I'm not talking just on the roofing, but maybe on the corporate level side,
When For me, it's very important when you don't jump around in different positions with different companies. That to me doesn't show stability for you as a person that would like to come and work with us. If you're if in your resume I see a lot of jobs or jobs that you have been for less than a year constantly, that shows something that it's just not, it's not going to work for sided roofing. We want to have people that are going to stay for a long time.
Do you believe in the expression dress for success? Is that true?
Yes, definitely. And I have had people who has come on interviews with wrinkle clothes, and that to me is a big no-no.
And those shorts.
Especially, and so I mean, with the roofer is a little bit different because they're more relaxed. But for an office interview, I want you to at least make the effort, because it's your first impression. And if you don't look shine and ready to get that job, then I'm not interested.
You see females applying for a roofing position. It's not very common still, right? To this day.
It's not very common. The roofing industry is very hard, and you have to have the willing to be able to learn to work in a hot weather, because we live in Florida and it's very hot. And you know unfortunately for us, it's a little bit more pressure because for some that have kids, school, drop-offs, daycare, it's a little bit inconvenient. But I encourage anybody who wants to work in the industry just to come in. If you want to make money, come in. This is an industry that you can definitely make money.
Talking about the legal matter, but how often you see, people applying, and then you later on you get to find out they illegal, and unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. You got to let that person go. How often you see that?
I don't see that often here with Sutter Roofing. We work with E-Verify, so pretty much anybody that comes and gets hired, we have to run the E-Verified, and pretty much within seconds, I will be able to know if they're eligible to work with in the United States or not.
And there's a lot of good people that come from the border, and they really want to change their life and help create a good family values here, and also helping the family in Mexico or whatever country they come from. You need to have the documents, unfortunately.
Yes.
And some
Nowadays you have to.
And I think that's one of the main reasons why we see a shortage of labor in our industry.
Yeah.
Because back in the days, people could get less. And now, with all the restrictions of the government, people ask for documents. And you cannot hide anymore. What do you see for the future of our industry, for the new generation? And also, because you're Hispanic, right? Where you come from, by the way?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, okay.
Colombia, yes.
We are kind of neighbors, right? I used to live in Brazil and you Colombia.
Okay.
So what do you see for the future of our industry? Could be related to the new generation of roofers, Hispanic and even women, because you do represent women in our industry.
I think it's growing. There has to be a lot of training from the old generation to the new generation, but also has to be a training, a cross training, because the industry is growing in technical and is becoming more. Right now we're using drums to spot wet surfaces and stuff like that. So it has to be a cross training, the old school roofer with the new school roofer, and then hopefully we can, be in the middle. But technology wise, it's a growing industry. Everybody needs a roof.
We still need the old school, but we also need the new generation to guide us with the new technology that we have.
Yeah, definitely.
On us, I ask my kids all the time, hey, help me out. I don't know how to use this. A lot of people think I'm very good on social media, but trust me, I'm not that good.
Thanks to the kids. Yeah.
I have to Google apps and all that kind of stuff that I can use to make my videos sometimes, because it's like, I start to look too old for that, Let me see if my kids, they know anything good or any app that came up and, and I can use towards, my videos and stuff like that. Any messages out there for the people watching this video? It could be towards, COVID-19, or it could be towards anything in particular.
The main thing is to be safe. In this industry, you take for granted that you have no idea how important that little harness is to save your life. So either in this industry, construction industry, any kind of industry that you have to use that, please use it. Be cautious. As an HR representative, my job is to make sure that you're safe, that you're going home to your family, that I give you the best benefits that I can provide as a company to you for the employee, and I would like to I'm always like that middle person between my employees and higher management, and I always like to help.
You're also working hand to hand together with the safety director, right?
Yes.
Because if there's some OSHA violation or infraction for employee, the safety director will report to you, and you'll have to reprehend the employee, right?
Yes. We definitely work close hand to hand. We kind of help each other in some ways.
It was a pleasure talking to you. And next time I'm in town, lunch is on me, all right?
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Bye.